Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Crash Bandicoot Nsane Trilogy. Crash Bandicoot War, the best game of the trilogy, clearly. Sorry what I named the first part is the best game. We just beat Dingo Dial after listening to that amazing theme. Coco, I'm gonna let you join with me, sure. I mean, granted, I'd love to just stand around and, you know, play and have some other interactions, but let's go together, shall we? The brother-sister duo team. Let's go. Speaking of Coco, why not? Let's start with her. Granted, I mean, how it worked in obviously in Crash Warped, I could have just had her play her normal levels, but yeah, why not? Dynamite. Let's go. It's N.tropy time.
Well, haven't we gotten far for a pair of fuzzy marsupials? I am Dr.nefrious Tropy, master of time and the creator of the very time twister machine you see before you. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have sent me to end this little charade, so you won't be leaving my area with the crystals. I swear it.
Oh, we got a little bit of a fight in you, N.tropy. His model looks great. I'm not sure about the voice actor for this person. The voice actor for Aku Aku, I believe, is the same person who plays Grim. Again, I don't know names, so I'll probably do that next time. Just unless someone wants to clarify the names for me. You don't have to. It's all right. Crashfish. I also have something to kind of confirm as well, which I'll talk to in a minute. But yeah, in case anyone knows of the cartoon series, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, I'll probably put like a little post picture. Basically, it's the same actor. Aku Aku is the voice, which wasn't the original voice from the original game, because this is really the first time you see, since the first time you hear Aku Aku speak in the original games. So yeah, that's a thing. Now in Dynamite, if I remember correctly, we can't get the gems because we don't have the what was I gonna say? We don't have the gold gem, which we don't get till later, and that holds a secret within a secret. I'm sure you guys will know if you played this game before. We'll be getting there, but not for a bit. We do have our dino friend though, and it's kind of cool that Coco can come in here and ride it as well. So I mean, there's no reason to not really, because I mean she rides her, but you know, screw that guy, that mud guy. And as you can see, this one's kind of like got a sunset-y theme, so obviously you know time has passed and stuff. I suppose technically, because it's all about time travel, they could set the time whenever they wanted. In this case, they could get away with it there. And then he goes away, and I'm pretty certain you can't do that glitch where you could like bring the dino buddy with you. Unfortunately. Okay. Some way to do it, KK. It's the pretty crystals. So one thing I do want to confirm, to shout-outs again, once again, to Villetta Plays. We were saying way back when we were debating about the trophies, and one of the trophies that came out before the game was out, was released, and we didn't know about it, was I think it's like something like take no substitutes, and I said, well, that's obviously Fake Crash, because I know that Fake Crash is in this game. He might be in even more locations. That's what I'm trying to say. He might be even in more locations in this game. I feel like he might be. He's in Crash Bandicoot 1 in Insanity Beach. I think that's the only level he was in, and he's in Ruination in Crash Bandicoot 2. But before we talk more about Fake Crash, I just want to show you something. Look at that. You couldn't do that in the original. Do you know what you had to do? You had to do this. That would slam one side, and then you have to stand the other side and do this. I greatly appreciate that. I know it's the little things, and honestly, the Super Slam's kind of like the useless, like the least useful one, really. Like in terms of power-up, you're not gonna use it that often. Every now and again, you'll use it for the iron. Well, not even the. Okay. I it's just like Coco defying gravity. So that pill physics again? I don't know. I'm just gonna blame everything on the pill physics. Pretty much. Oh, ho ho. So I don't even know why I'm getting the boxes because I can't get the boxes, right? If I remember correctly. I'm pretty certain. I'm pretty certain there are boxes in the secret area, so I'm not gonna bother. Oh god. And we did get the double jump, which I sometimes forget, but we did get the double jump from Dingodile, so yeah. So I think the Nitro box is actually in the secret area, so we just have to get the crystal for now and hop back out. We'll make our way back, but not for a good while though. Not for a good while. But yeah, I want to confirm. Fake Crash is in Warped as he was in the original. And Bullet Plays thought it was the Crash Fish, which you see in Dynamite just there. We saw the Crash Fish. Oh, I have to play as Crash here. That's fine. Deep trouble. Oh no, boys and girls, we're in deep trouble. I don't know what we did. Well, I think we did a lot to make Cortex and a good Grangy, so I suppose that's the thing. Or maybe it's just N.tropy. It's just like, man, you're in trouble now. You're in trouble. But yeah, he thought it was bless him. He thought it was the Crash Fish that you see in Dynamite. But I mean, the icon, because we saw the icon for the trophy and it had Fake Crash on it. And I was like, I'm telling you, dude, it's literally right there. I know it seemed like an obvious thing, but I'm telling you, it's Fake Crash. And I can confirm, because I've gotten every trophy in the game up to this point, it's Fake Crash. Really, I mean, he might be in the multiple levels, but I will just say now, and I'll show off at the end of the game. He is in Toad Village. Just trying to think of the levels. Think of the Crash 2 for a second there. Yeah, he is in Toad Village. Where we got these wind cycle things here. Very annoying, but yeah. He is in Toad Village, like in the original. And from what I remember, that's like the only level where you could actually see him in a platformer level, right? Because he's in Making Waves as well. Well, there we go. Well, if you get a bazooka and you shoot him, when you hover over him with the bazooka, unlike the original, there was no target. Like there was no like beep, the red beeping, because we get the bazooka in this game, and when it targets something, it will go red and it'll do like a little beeping sound. Well, I didn't do that in the original when you target Fake Crash specifically. Oh, I could have went there. Never mind. However, in this, it does. You shoot him, and it just says, "There you go." You know, you've taken out the faker. I mean, he's still dancing. I think if anything, if you shoot him, you just interrupt his dance for like a split second, and he just carries on. So you can't you can't like hurt him or anything. He won't just like die. You know, he's just like, oh, you're just like a hindrance to his dancing. You know, so there you go. Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. All the nitros here. Now we have to backtrack here to get the red gem. And I'm probably going to wait. I don't like that section. Now we got backtrack. I'm probably going to wait for okay, that worked. For the backtracking, because there is one level. It was Boneyard. And I like to do the backtracking like all at the end, or like in one go sort of thing. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Maybe like before I do all of the relics. I'll have to do some of them anyway to unlock the area. But yeah, we'll be doing the backtracking and stuff. But we need to go back here. Just nudge the TNT. Oh god. I don't think I ever touched on too much about the underwater controls. I mean, they pretty much seem like the original. So I can't complain. I never thought they were bad per se. Oh god, alright. So, you know, I can't complain. Oh god. Although I swear there are some things that I just don't remember. Like, I don't remember Nitros being like this. But maybe I was wrong. I've been wrong before, guys. I admit it. I can admit my problems. I'm a YouTuber who can admit his problems. I don't like the situation. Uh-oh. Please. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please. Really? That window was short. Well, it's a good job we got a checkpoint here. Yeah, I don't remember that. Is it? Yeah, I don't know. But then what would they change the layout? You know what I mean? It's probably just me. Probably just me. Come on. There we go. No. Ooh. Just made it. Did they get all? Yeah, he got rid of all of them, right. Watch out for the fish. The shark, I should say. There we go. They got like a pow to them in this one. Like a real satisfying pow. Screw you, shark. I ain't your dinner. Hey, we're not making the mistake that we made in the last time I played Crash Bandicoot Warp, the original. You'll have to go check it out to know what I'm talking about. No, we good. We good. We got everything. Apart from the relic, of course, but yeah, we got everything we can get right now. So that's good. So yeah, this pretty much unlocks Boneyard. That's like the one we have to backtrack to. Don't think I want to touch that after where you've put that, Crash. I'm just saying. How many can you shove up your backside? How many? How many does this Bandicoot shove up his backside? How does he do it? High time. Sure, alright.
So, you pesky little rats aren't going to back off, eh? Just you continue to gather crystals and see what I do.
What I do, what I do, what I do. Okay. His eyes is like a little bit twirly. I think he's already gone insane. He's already gone insane. Haha, haha, haha. Bad puns, I know. Alright. Now, one thing I did notice visually. Oh god. These guys. Well, one thing is, I think there are like women or something. Someone said it was women. I honestly, like, and not to be like bloomin', I'm not like making fun of them or anything. I thought they were like bigger people. Like they're like slightly overweight or something. They're just bigger people. They're like bigger and round. But someone said they were women. And now they've been replaced by men. I'm like, okay. I couldn't tell, honestly, if it was a men or woman. But apparently they are men now, and they were women before. Okay. So that's one thing. The other thing is that this is definitely not as blue. That makes sense. It's more like a tint. It's like a teal type. You know what I mean? It's more like a moonlight reflection. I suppose it's like, okay, well, before it was completely blue, maybe too blue, shall we say? This is more like a, hey, this is like the moon's out. It's like a blue moon shining over, so it's more like a tint, which I suppose would make more sense than the proper blue that you got. I mean, honestly, I like them both, but I guess you could argue that it was more of a recolor. But it was trying to be at night. Does that make sense? And obviously, you know, technology and stuff, they can make it look more like at night. And this does feel more like it's moonlight just shining onto it, you know. It's dark at night. You can just about see the stars in the background. And you've got moonlight shining on everything. And that's why you get the tint, but it's not exactly blue. It might be even a little bit blue, but you know. Considering how the first level was pretty much just like brightish yellow. But we can just assume that's because of the sun. So, you know. It makes more sense here, so, you know, just little visual things here and there. Bush. I'm so glad we got the double jump. Oh, man. I fucked up. It's okay. I don't need to get the trophy for 100 lives. 99 lives. Oh, you can't get 100 lives. You could do that in the original by glitching. I actually forgot about that. But you can. I was like, oh yeah, you can. You can. There's also some other things I could mention, I suppose, in terms of like bonus counts as a checkpoint, doesn't it? Yeah, which is kind of funny because there's a checkpoint right there. But so there are some things that I didn't know. And I don't know if they were in the original game. I can only assume they were because they try to be accurate. Which means I've learned something new. Wait, did I die? I did, didn't I? Ah, okay. Because this is a death-free one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright, well, you know the drill, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're on the death route here, so I feel it's a good place to bring ourselves back here. I always forget, you know, I come to these levels and I'm like, oh right, I shouldn't die. Oh god, I gotta think like I could have went there. I'm on. I gotta think like Crash Bandicoot 1. You know, must survive all of the time, you know. There we go. Jump on the... what? Oh. I thought I jumped on the genie, but I think I just double jumped. I'm like, okay. Sure. Sure. Scorpions, screw them. There we go. Woo! That was a bit risky of me, I know. Were you worried, guys? Probably not. Purple gem! Bye. It's like, no, you just got the purple gem, Crash. You got so much to live for. Oh, all right, yeah, expendable lives. Yeah. You think cats have got the most lives? No, bandicoots, mate. They got more than 9 lives. They can accumulate as many lives as they want. You know, I have looked at like an actual real Bandicoot, and they look nothing like Crash. Like. Honestly, I would say it's more like kind of like a rat type thing. Kind of like a, I don't know, like a rat. Oh, they didn't mean to do that. Kind of like a honestly, kind of like the rats in Crash 2. They look more like bandicoots, really. There's actually a picture of, I think it's a fan-made Twitter Crash Bandicoot, where it's basically that whole, there's like the whole meme thing with this like, oh my god, actually got that's okay. That's a cool little death. So there you go. You get to see that. You haven't seen that before. Just dodge the guy with the scimitar. It's scimitar, right? Not scimitar. I used to call it scimitar, and I think people used to make fun of me for that. And I'm like, is it not scimitar? No. It's a silent, I guess, C. It's just SC. So really, it's just scimitar. Screw that guy. I think that's a monkey, actually. There we go. Uh oh. Come back. But yeah, like this is a whole meme thing where it's like it's this distorted PS1 polygon Crash. Where I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. If I can find it, I might just randomly pop it in just to kind of throw you guys off. But I'm sure you know what I mean. You got that. You've got the green screen slash whatever screen, I suppose, Crash. You know, the Crash is back. You got that going on. I thought about using it, but I'm saving it for the review. Spoiler alert. So, yeah, man, the Crash memes. The Crash has got to get with the times, you know. How does that not hurt your stomach, Crash? How? I must know your secrets. A bottomless pit. Are you Kirby? Are you secretly Kirby and I didn't know about it? I must learn your secrets, Crash. Road Crash. Alright, this is... So, I struggled on this the first time. Not gonna lie. Played this on the live stream and I couldn't beat it. And I thought to myself, is it me? Is it me? But then I watched someone else do this the first time on the live stream, and they're a veteran like myself. Yeah, grew up playing the games, and it wasn't even so much just like missing boxes and stuff. It was just, it seemed so difficult to get first place. So we're gonna try it here, but what might actually happen is that I might have to sacrifice either first place or the boxes, and then just do one after the other. This also is home to the secret. They even have like the little bird just fly into it. They'll be like, "Hey, dumbass, hit this!" And actually, the sign actually goes flying this time, as opposed to just like falling over. It actually like crashes straight up, sends it flying. But we're not going to do that yet. So I'll probably save that again towards the end. I could always just like exit and come back in, I suppose. So we're gonna try. I'm gonna try, of course, to see if I can do this. See if I've practiced enough. Center. Yeah, I feel like that hitbox is very deceptive. So okay. You also have a break. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah, you have a break. Yeah, I don't really use it, but that's the thing, guys. You've got a break. It's kind of yeah, something I didn't expect. I missed the box. Well, let's see if we can get first place. I'm kind of salty. I I feel like I just can't do that anymore. Does that make sense? I feel like I just can't do it anymore. Something's wrong with that. I should be able to, damn it. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm getting first place. No. Alright, I guess we're restarting. Here we go. Boo to the we did it. Oh, it took a couple of tries, but it was tricky. It was tricky. I managed to kinda. I feel like I'm slowly adjusting to the new controls. That's definitely what it is. Like the controls are just different, and it's so hard. Like I have to do different. Like in the relics, I had to play differently than the original, and that's just. I think that's why I'm so frustrated. Again, I feel like this is going to be fine for players of new, because they'll have to adjust, but they won't have to adjust as much as us veterans because we're so used to a control scheme. And then you go back, and then it's like it's not the same, and it's like, ugh. I think that's the problem. I think that's the problem. I think it's just for us. It's just like, well, it doesn't feel right, you know. Sure, we'll let Coco do double header. My last medieval level. No, we have to say goodbye again.
Well, you've crashed a few parties before, but I never expected you to make it this far. If you don't turn back, I will inflict 1,000 years of suffering on you and the entire universe!
Oh, Kuriko, I remember when you were intimidating. You're always saying like, what? When? when you were a kid. And again, I was scared of a lot of crap, you know. As you are when you're a kid, I think it's fair to say. It's raining. I could really use some rain. I'm kind of warm. I got my fan on though. The British weather is just all over the place, man. It really is. I mean, it makes sense because this is meant to be medieval, so let's assume this is like England. And yeah, it's raining. That sounds about right. Where's the rain though? Like normally overall, this country's known for like rain and like you do get sun in the summer, but expect rain in the summer as well, because that's just what our weather is like. But at the same time, you might get snow randomly, like in January or February. That's normally like the colder than December for us. You know, like I think I've had one Christmas when it was snowing. I want to say one. There might be more, but I can't remember. There we go, we got them. Now we got these guys, and they're hitting us with chickens, which I did find out. I think I might have mentioned in my trailer video of this as well. But you know, I can't assume everyone's watching everything. You know, we're a pretty small channel, so yeah, the developers actually changed it because they thought it'd be like a little funny thing. So yeah, that's what they did. I think they asked their team, and they're like, why don't we just change that into chickens? Just like as a little funny thing. They were actual bats. So sure. Chicken. I could go for some chicken. Chicken and rice. You know how it is, folks. Well, you do if you watch my streams. This is chicken and rice, bro. Chicken, ribs, rice. You can blame my family for that. Love them some chicken. Oh, especially like the rice that my nanny used to make. Oh. The rice with the black-eyed peas. Oh, mate. It's like a proper Barbados barbecue. Well, I don't know about Barbados, but yeah, I'm talking about my black side of the family. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, they love their meat, especially ribs and chicken. Like that's it, and rice, of course. I feel like a lot of us are kind of stereotypicalized into, oh hey, black people like chicken, black people like rice. But well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I do. I mean, I'm mixed race, but yeah, I grew up on. I mean, I wouldn't say like like Bayesian food, but I wasn't growing up on Bayesian food or anything. But like my nanny, of course, is Bayesian. She moved over to the country. Of course, she's not around anymore. Unfortunately, she passed away. But yeah, like when she used to do food and stuff, she used to always do it, and no one's been able to recreate the rice that she does. My auntie has tried, and you know, I think it's fine. I like it, but like my dad would say, yeah, I feel like you just can't you can't recreate it. You know, when someone just does something a certain way, and everyone's like, oh yeah, that's amazing, and then someone tries to recreate it, and they just can't. You know that's their thing, you know. That was my nan's thing. Bless her soul. Rest in peace. You know, that was just her thing, man. Great, like just I loved her food. Great stuff. I even tried like doing like some like rice with black eyed peas myself, and I didn't mind it, but obviously it's not gonna compare. I'm terrible at cooking. I try to cook against my better judgment. Honestly, don't think I never really liked cooking. I felt like my parents are like, well, you should actually try and like learn to cook, because we're not gonna cook for you forever and stuff. And so yeah. So those of you who are my age 25, and still get cooked by your parents, I don't know whether to call you lucky or lazy or both. But no, I've been cooking for myself for several years now. Well, at least on the weekend. My dad does cook for me on the weekend, because we do both meals. But in the week I do my own and he does his. And my mum has her own meals though. So yeah. I say cook. The type of crap that I eat. Yeah. Not good. I really should cut down on that type of stuff. And I apologize for making you hungry. Not really. There it is, Coco. You silly Billy. Alright, Coco. I'm afraid you can't do this boss fight. Next time, though, you'll get to shine. And next time, it's going to be the Coco warp room, pretty much. So, alright, N.tropy. We've upset this dude. Dr.nefrious.
You little vermin are way too stupid to understand what you're getting yourselves into. This time, you've done it!
This time, you've done it! You can definitely tell there's a little bit of... little lack of oomph, I suppose. And what someone said to me is that we have to realize that these actors haven't acted these characters for a long time. So, you know, I think that's, you know, that's fair enough. Well, that was instant. I remember it being that instant when I played this version. So, also, I just want to check something. Okay, no. I was actually watching someone do this boss fight, and they couldn't hit him. What I mean is that they were spinning into him, right? And it was like he was invincible. It's like he wasn't there. That makes sense. He was in his dizzy form, but if you trying to spin into him, ah crap, it wasn't doing any damage. I have not had that problem. I don't know how you trigger it, but yeah, he basically it's soft locked. There was no way he could win, so he had to quit and hope that it didn't do it again. Luckily it didn't, but yeah, I don't know if any of you guys have come into that glitch, but yeah, apparently there's a glitch where you just can't hit N.tropy, and you have no choice but to soft lock. He didn't try sliding into him though, because you can do that, but like this. There you go. Doink. See, like, okay, I'm not gonna keep harping on the Dingo Dial line, but see, N.tropy even says, you know, my time is up, but soon yours will be too. Then why didn't they do the... That's just what I don't understand. There's so many things I don't understand, but we did get is the Death Spin Tornado, and there's actually a trophy for that. Specifically, I think with Coco, I think you have to like take out 5 enemies with her Death Tornado Spin, so I guess you just gotta mash that square button like a madman, like an insane man, and there you go. Just take out the enemies, boom, 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 I assume.
You insignificant morons! By defeating N.tropy, you have placed us all in grave danger!
Crash, Coco, you must realize that this time twister machine is very delicate. Without Dr. N.tropy's constant care and control, who knows what it will do?
And that's a glitch. Sometimes that happens, but I think that happened in the original. I could be wrong, where like the game just kind of slides you out and then it does the animation afterwards. I want to say that was in the original, so well done. Well done, Vicarious Visions, of recreating that glitch. I guess. I don't know. But as you can see on the left, I got my 105%. Not all platinums though. Not all platinums. Not yet. Not yet. I've got like half. I've got like 14 or 15. So I've got the others to do. But we're getting there. So in the next episode, guys, we're going to wrap it up. Because like I say, I'm pretty much trying to do Warp Brim each part. So they are a bit long and lengthy. So I do apologise. I'll let it out where I can. But hopefully that's okay. It's not too bad. Next time, we're going to make this the Coco Warp Brim. Because I figured... Well, this kind of makes sense because Crash has got 2 levels and she gets a boss fight. So she's got the bye-bye blimps there, so she gets to pilot her plane. She's got Tell No Tales. Crash has got the other levels. But like, this might as well be her Warp Room because she can do all these now and she gets a boss fight. So we're going to make this the Coco Warp Room. Warp Room 4, and that's an engine as you can see on the top left there. But we're going to sort that out in the next part. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please give the video a like. It really does help. Subscribe if you are new, guys, for more Crash Bandicoot hype. If Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped is your favorite game, and if it's not, I respect your wrong opinion. So yeah. Alright guys, take care, have a good one, see you next time.